You feel it, a shift in her energy, a subtle withdrawal. It's like a gentle breeze that suddenly turns cold, leaving you wondering what changed. She's there, but not fully present. Her mind seems to wander, and her eyes no longer light up the way they used to. Her laughter is a little quieter, her texts less frequent. The once lively conversations now feel like a chore, filled with long pauses and short replies. This is the perplexing reality of a girl who likes you, but is distancing herself. She's caught in a whirlwind of emotions, unsure of how to navigate her feelings. It's a confusing contradiction that leaves many guys feeling lost and disheartened. You start questioning everything, replaying moments in your head, trying to pinpoint where it all went wrong. Why would she pull away when there are feelings involved? It seems counterintuitive, almost like a cruel joke played by the heart. The truth is, her reasons are often complex and deeply personal. They might stem from past experiences, fears, or even current pressures that you might not be aware of. Understanding her perspective is key to navigating this delicate situation. It requires patience, open communication, and a willingness to listen without judgment. It's not always about you, and assuming the worst will only push her further away. Misunderstandings can create a chasm that's hard to bridge. Instead, approach the situation with empathy, patience, and a willingness to understand her world. By doing so, you can create a space where she feels safe to open up and share her true feelings. One of the most common reasons women distance themselves is fear. This fear can be deeply rooted and multifaceted, affecting various aspects of their lives. She might be afraid of getting hurt, afraid of ruining the friendship, or afraid of commitment itself. These fears can create invisible walls that are hard to break down. These fears can stem from past relationship experiences or insecurities she carries within. Memories of past heartbreaks can linger, making it difficult to trust again. Perhaps she's been hurt before and is hesitant to make herself vulnerable again. The scars of previous relationships can make her wary of opening up. Maybe she doubts her own worthiness of love and happiness. Self-doubt can be a powerful barrier, preventing her from believing she deserves a fulfilling relationship. It's important to remember that her fear is real, even if it seems irrational. Acknowledging her feelings is the first step towards helping her overcome them. Dismissing her feelings will only make her retreat further. Invalidating her emotions can push her deeper into her shell. Instead, offer reassurance and understanding. Show her that you care and that her feelings matter. Let her know that you're there for her, but avoid pressuring her to open up before she's ready. Patience and empathy can go a long way in helping her feel safe and supported. Sometimes the distance isn't about fear, but about uncertainty. She might be unsure about her feelings for you or confused about what she wants in a relationship. She may be trying to sort through her emotions and figure out if you're truly compatible. This period of introspection can be overwhelming, causing her to pull back and seek clarity in solitude. During this time, avoid bombarding her with questions or demanding answers. Give her the space she needs to process her thoughts and feelings. Let her know that you respect her need for time and that you'll be there for her when she's ready to talk. Even in the early stages of a potential relationship, everyone needs their personal space. She might simply need some time to herself to recharge, pursue her own interests, or spend time with loved ones. This doesn't necessarily mean she's losing interest in you. It just means she needs to balance her connection with you with other important aspects of her life. Respect her need for independence and avoid clinging or becoming overly dependent. Encourage her to pursue her passions and maintain her own social circle. A healthy relationship allows for both togetherness and individual growth. Sometimes her distance has nothing to do with you at all. It's not a reflection of your relationship or your worth. She might be dealing with personal issues, family problems, work stress, or health concerns that are consuming her time and energy. These struggles can be overwhelming and all-consuming. When someone is struggling, it's natural to withdraw from social interactions and focus on self-preservation. This withdrawal is a coping mechanism, a way to conserve emotional energy. She might not have the emotional capacity to invest in a relationship, even if she cares deeply for you. Her energy is being used to navigate her own challenges. In these situations, the most important thing you can offer is your support. Your presence can be a source of comfort and stability. Let her know that you're there for her, without judgment or expectations. Your understanding can provide a safe space for her to express her feelings. Offer a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, or practical help if needed. Sometimes, just knowing someone is there can make a huge difference. Your empathy and understanding will mean the world to her during a difficult time. It can help her feel less alone and more supported as she navigates her personal struggles. While it's crucial to give her space, communication is still vital. When the time feels right, gently express your feelings and concerns. Avoid being accusatory or demanding. Instead, use I statements to explain how her actions are making you feel. For example, instead of saying you've been so distant lately, try saying I've noticed you seem a bit withdrawn, and I was wondering if there's anything I can do to support you. Listen attentively to her response without interrupting or becoming defensive. Try to understand her perspective and respect her feelings, even if you don't agree with them. Open and honest communication can help bridge the gap and rebuild trust. Navigating a woman's distance requires patience, perhaps more than you think you have. Avoid bombarding her with texts, calls, or demands for attention. This will only push her further away. Instead, give her the time and space she needs to process her emotions and figure out what she wants. Focus on your own life, pursue your passions, and maintain your own social connections. Remember, patience isn't about waiting passively. It's about respecting her timeline and trusting that if she cares for you, she will eventually come around. Your patience will demonstrate maturity and understanding, qualities that are highly attractive in a partner. Respecting her boundaries is essential, especially when she's pulling away. If she says she needs space, give it to her. Don't pressure her to spend time with you or share her feelings before she's ready. Avoid trying to fix the situation or offer unsolicited advice. Sometimes the best thing you can do is simply listen without judgment and offer your support. Respecting her boundaries demonstrates that you value her feelings and trust her judgment. It shows that you're willing to be patient and understanding, qualities that are essential for a healthy and fulfilling relationship. When a girl who likes you distances herself, it can be confusing and disheartening. But remember, her actions are often driven by complex emotions and personal experiences. By approaching the situation with empathy, patience, and respect, you can navigate this challenging terrain with grace and understanding. Give her the space she needs, communicate openly and honestly, and respect her boundaries. In doing so, you'll not only demonstrate your worthiness as a partner, but also create a foundation of trust and understanding that can strengthen your bond, even in the face of distance.